I mean, I don't know how many times you gotta get fooled or duped. Think about being healed. Think about being tapped in. You'll know. And then you stop for a minute and you realize flag, flag, flag. Talk a minute. Big flag. So yeah, I'm on here. Let me turn this down. It's Young Jock. You know, you see it because I do. So let me enlighten you on what happened and how I'm gonna break these flags down. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do it today because I'm feeling inspired. Because the devil will attack you. Evil will attack you if he finds a crack. It'd be like water trying to put into a vessel that's not gonna hold shit because there's a crack in it. Confirmation in a dump truck because they're trash. I'm being a little bold, I think, today. It's okay. Maybe I need to be a little bold. Anyway. So, I follow this person on Facebook, and it's a dude. He kind of shows pictures of himself, but it's like a cartoonish kind of thing. But it's inspirational things that women need to hear about, you know, being in bad relationships and bad situationships, and how you come out a survivor and how you're stronger for it. And just every day, you know, hold her hand, kiss her on the forehead, let her know you appreciate her. Just different things. And a lot of women follow this guy, you know, attractive guy or whatever. I don't know him. Don't know him from Adam. Confirmation. I've been following him a few months now. And not to put yourself out there, as many times have I been duped. I'm still open to love. I'm not old and bitter because I want love in my life. Back it off here a little bit. Damn. But so reached out on Facebook. All of a sudden, new page, and he's got like multi-thousands of followers. Okay. He only follows a few people. And he's followed a couple things on my page or whatever, but just simple posts, you know, my lights and stuff. And he reaches out on a different page. And it's like, there's like 4 followers. It's a circle with the initial in it. I didn't think nothing of it because I'm sitting here. And I, you know, woke up from, you know, working and stuff, and I'm just like trying to start my day. I know it's almost 7 o'clock at night, but this is the start of my day. And I'm going to try to fix that. I don't know about this anymore. It's kind of, Anyway, get back to it. Has an initial with a circle around it. Cops. Boom. I told you. Oh my God, I told you. With a circle around it. How long have you been following my page? 4 months now? No, I've been following this page for over a year. I didn't think of it, and I'm like, yeah. But then I wrote this paragraph, and I just put, I want to thank you for putting out inspirational messages for women that's coming out of, you know, different things and how they can, you know, make it in life and not, you know, get stuck in a bad cycle of relationship or whatever. And I'm just like, thank you for doing a good work and helping so many women. It might have went, you know, it wasn't really long. It always brightens my day to hear a fan that appreciates my work. Okay. Thank you for saying. Another cop. Son of, you can't make this up. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, my third eye is way wide, way open. If you want to see more clarity, the universe will give you more clarity. God will let you see, and you'll be like, damn. This is why you can't be just opened up all of a sudden, because I think it would just blow your mind. It has to be a gradual grow, and that's why you can never, I don't think you can ever stop growing in spirit or whatever. Anyway, to get back to this story. So, then I got into it. I said, yeah, it's always nice to see, you know, that people can come out of it. And it went a little long. I don't relate, nothing personal. It says business account, so I'm like, okay, business account. First red flag was it's not his picture, it's an initial. 4 followers. I mean, just got created. um, that still very professional. Appreciate you that people can come out of things that they don't think they can come out of, and I'm glad there's people out here that can help people. Kind of deep, a little bit deep, and I value a deep person, and not to be weird, not made for kids. I value a person that it's not shallow. And I've always been that way, but since the spiritual journey, I value some depth into a conversation so much. Sure, you got surface talk or whatever. But anyway, I kind of went on, not about being in relationships and saying, even though you think you're alone, you're not really alone. There's other people going through the same shit. Ended it there. Drop down. Fire truck. Son of a bitch, what's going on? 57. Okay. And that was The Wedding Singer. Oh, God. Remember that song? I can't play it, of course. The Wedding Singer, somebody. Amp me, please. I know you. And you love me too. But it all was bullshit. That's why this song came on. It's on shuffle. I don't make this shit up. Wow. There's a lot of shit coming in. Anyway. Pour my heart out. Sorry, I get distracted. But went a couple minutes, 3 minutes. Heart reaction. I'd really like to get to know you better. Blah, 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 blah. No depth, no nothing after this. I figured I would get something receptive. Yes, I was, maybe he would have said, maybe I've been guided, in my spiritual journey to reach out and try to help people and be a light to others and kind of say similar things that maybe I, post online. No. So I want to get to know you better. Where are you from so I can see where my followers are coming from globally? Delete. And then I start listening. I put my songs on shuffle. It was shallow. And after 2 or 3 little boxes, and that was it. I should have screenshotted it and read it. Because it was good. It was so good. Oh my God. I just poured my heart. I poured my heart out. But just saying, we all can make it. We all, more cops. What is happening? Confirmation. But this is only a precursor to something that happened a little earlier than this. So I deleted it. I'm listening to different songs showing that bullshit. And earlier it was Biggie, I think, and I forget the song. Family Affair. Confirmation. I was talking to, I'm on Messenger again. My mom's neighbor was saying how she brought the trash cans in. I didn't even think to go bring them up to the house. Usually the neighbors will pick them up, one of the neighbors will. But this neighbor reached out, not saying a name. So what's happening with your mom's house? It's not really your business, but thank you for getting the trash cans, confirmation. Thank you for getting the trash cans and bringing it by the house, and thank you. Okay, I will keep an eye out. What's happening to your mom's house? And just because she's been a close neighbor to my mom and her friends and stuff, I kind of explained what was going on. I'm not getting onto it here. But it's going to be beneficial for my mom and, her house situation. And, possibly bring her back home, And she's like, well, let me, just in the conversation, just general conversation. Well, let me know if your brother needs anything, because my brother's been handling the stuff. Okay. Nothing weird. Give him my number. Here's my number. Blah, blah, blah. But she can contact me on Messenger. She can always reach out. My cat just freak out. Go out here and check. Hold on. But just. Oh shit. That was cool. Big old fluffy squirrel jumped on the porch. My cat is losing her mind. She's like, oh my God. Confirmation. Anything, you're doing good work. Spot these flags, spot these people, and you know, if they get an inch, they'll take a mile. Just be diligent. And I know I didn't get down and pray on it or anything. I just sat here for a minute, listen to music, looked at the conversation. New page, no picture. Initial only. Wait a minute. That's fake. You know better than that. There's been so many accounts that's reached out. 2 followers, 4 followers, 300. Because you can buy followers, I believe. TikTok had offered something like that before, you know, to help your status, I guess, or whatever, back in the day. Because I had a friend that went from like 600 followers to like reaching out again. Busted. But Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Keep your eye out for people. We seen the cops. We had the squirrel on the porch. I posted the picture of this big ass. I mean, this moth was as big as both my hands put together. It was so huge. Took a picture of that, and you can see that I posted that earlier. Cats are losing their mind. Where is it at? That's cool. Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Oh my God. Miss Lady T. Bye.